Hello, hello. Okay, we're live and processing. All right, welcome. Right, this is, I think it's day 6. It's not day 6 of the server. It's later in wipe than that. It's like day 6 of me playing. So just to clarify that. And I played a day off stream and then took like a day off. So that's why it's been a minute. So some things have progressed off video. So you'll see some new things since last. One of the videos I did in stream, I just recorded like 30 minutes of me defending a raid, kind of. I guess you'll see when it comes out on the YouTube highlight thing. But basically, we did get raided, and luckily, we got on just in time to mess with him and stop him from getting any further. And he kind of just conceded once he saw I was online. And apparently someone countered him too, so that I guess helped. But you'll see it in the video. It's kind of interesting. But since then, it's been very quiet. I put up a lot of new turrets, improved securities. I redid the electrical a little bit and added what they call a NICOR to save power. And power's been very stable since, and I was able to add quite a few more turrets too. We're up on one of the top floors. This is like a defense floor before the real defense floors, I guess. It has a pooler to get whatever we want and a drop box to throw things back down into the bunker. The bunker is a online only bunker, so we have to open it and connect the pipes, which is not normally how I do it these days, but I was not feeling like dealing with the other methods. And today we're going to add an elevator in that shaft right there, so it's perfect. I'm going to go ahead and open the bunker, I suppose. I started a bit of a farm floor, but I didn't finish it, so we could do that, but it's really not necessary. And cargo just spawned. We do have a mini available, so I think before we open the bunker, we're going to try to get on this cargo and see how it goes. And patrol just spawned. I think I'd rather have patrol. I really need an M2. I don't really need much from cargo other than maybe an L9 or something. Been adding doors and layering this thing, and I have to admit, it's a bit cumbersome sometimes going through the base now. But we're just gonna F1 and go into the bunker here. We're gonna maybe ignore some of these events for a moment while we get situated, because I need to go over everything and mainly farm. I need to go get wood, scrap, and metal. That's the first order of business. Which bag? Open the door, close the door, open the door, close the... I know, right? It's good practice. I don't have the doors automated like I would like. But I've been thinking about it, and they're kind of a risk, actually. Why am I not seeing the bag I want? There's core. That's not the core one I want, though. There should be a bag just labeled C, I think. There it is. Yeah. This is right beside the bunker entry. How is it with the new lighting on video? Can you guys actually see a little bit at night when I don't have a torch going? So I don't like torches. It basically just, you know, I like to play as like a undercover agent. So I don't like to reveal myself if I don't have to, or if I'm not in a hurry. Alright, we just gotta hook these up. Yeah, that's the new update. They have added a little light. This is a... drop one. Okay, that's hooked up. This is the new and improved core. I guess I will turn my light on for a moment here. bunker entry, initial hookups that need to be reconnected anytime the bunker's sealed or unsealed. Pretty easy to do. It's just one spot. Old charcoal factory. Here's our tier 2 loot, being kind of our secondary loot. All the same redundant storage. Let's see how full it's getting. I think these are the last 2 boxes in the series. Okay, cameras and laptops would actually be in the tier 1. Apparently we have a lot of them. Okay, plenty of room there. Got our little charcoal making area, which I actually need to update. It automatically puts the required mats down below, so we can just keep it going. That's the very clean accessor line, we'll call it. Main battery with the new and improved Core electrical setup. Speaking of, I do need to provide this more power. It appears that this is not getting charged quite enough to keep up even still. Let me just grab this wiring tool. No, it's fine. It's basically got a full charge. I thought I heard a conveyor flickering. And usually that's a sign that's either... I don't know, so let's yeah, we got a little bit of ore cooking. But not... Oh, okay, it's moving out, alright. Alright, this is the tier 1 loot. It's all redundant storage, so you'll see a lot of the same things, but yeah, I basically just set it to that's the TC. All this stuff, all weapons, all ammo, all components, and then certain resources, and these are considered tools, so you gotta add them. But I'm thinking of changing this around a little bit. I definitely want to add cameras and laptops, but the problem is there's only 12 slots. Maybe I put the scrap in tier 2. Yeah, I'm going to do that real quick, because I want to add camera, laptop, computer, which are counted as resources in this game, not something else. Now we got to copy this, hit apply, go over to this other one. This is how you do a tier 1 and 2 storage. That's very simple. And we exclude all that stuff on the other one. So they just handle stuff the other one doesn't, basically. I'm just gonna grab all the stuff for now. They're a bit spread out, so that's kind of not fun. Alright. I'm pretty sure I missed the laptops, but it's fine. They will sort later as we work the system anyway. It'll eventually sort itself out. Alright, well, that is the core. We don't have much automation going yet. I started to prepare some automation here, but I haven't actually done any crafting. It just hasn't been required, really. I think is all the reason why. I'm just going to check a few levels. So we got a nighttime charge of 92 to each battery. Not too bad. In daytime, all the solar panels will kick in, so that'll go way up. This battery is powering, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turrets. And also, it is powering, I think, just actually the 6 turrets. No, there's a branch off up here. It's also powering, oh, this core electrical. Just all the electric back there. And all these sorters. So 6 turrets and all the sorters on that battery. And it's, as you can see, fully up. Almost, you know, almost 24K of 24K. So a very, very stable system. The Nicor, I'm sold. I did some math and some testing, and it is definitely worth. Alright. What to do? Stone and wood. Let's go make a big haul, and scrap. We're gonna make the biggest haul of our lifetime right now. In stone and wood and scrap. It's so big we're gonna need this large backpack. And I should probably gear up. That's fine. I don't think we really need anything else. Plenty of extras. It's just our electrical stuff. Might as well get this bear meat cooking. I guess we gotta do that out in the garage. I don't have a thing over here. I'll just make one real quick. A BBQ. And a small box to go with it. There would be perfect, but that doesn't fit. We'll just do it right here. That'll be fine. I think it takes... Okay, that's not working as I intended. Alright. Perfect. Drop box here to sort that back out if we don't want to mess with it. Need to get my water levels up here. Hydration too. Let's go. Trying to get over that 100 water mark. Alright. Started using the wall some. So I think we're gonna run to Outpost with this jackhammer, hit all the stone nodes on the way, and trade that for wood. Yeah, that's gonna be the plan. Now you get to see the base from the outside. The first time in days. Second floor is all honeycombed. Every roof piece is high qual. A lot of turrets. Quite a few caged ones too. Full barricade China wall. That's just this half. There's more turrets over there too, one right there. There's a couple little secrets to this base too, which I will just show you real quick. Secrets revealed. You can swim under that wall. There's a gap. Secret 2. There's a secondary bunker underwater. It's below this. And it's completely invisible unless you go investigate manually. Who's building the jail? This place is like a jail. Here's the other side. Turret there, turret there. There's a turret there. I accidentally didn't build this turbine high enough, but it doesn't matter that much. It's supposed to match that one. The little things that bother me. But yeah, 4 externals. I think this is old here, but refinery over here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab all the scrap stuff. Drop box. All the scrap selling stuff. Horse has survived the days, no problem. I bought a bunch of potatoes from someone at Outpost, and it's been plenty. And this is the special horse butt bag. Ready for raid defense from behind this. I hope I get to use that. Speaking of horse butt, I gotta bring the horse. What am I doing? Come on, buddy. Get his saddlebags. Might need them. Come on, horse. And we're off. Our neighbor got raided a couple days ago. I think he's fully decaying now. Yeah. Oh, looks like there's a couple maybe untapped boxes up there, actually. Now that I'm having a peek. Or is that just a garage door? Ooh, a tier 3? Now, he does have an external connected. But we could jackhammer out this foundation, or it's about to decay anyway. And then we should be able to snag that tier 3. Let's investigate. Yeah, that should hold for long enough. I believe I've looked in these boxes already. Okay. Yeah, we'll get that on the way home. A free tier 3, basically. Perfect. At the moment, I only care about stone. See, I'll make this run later with an ore T and get all the good ore. This has been one of the chillest wipes I've had as far as just getting to, you know, do my thing and not be bothered too much. Not that I would mind. I would totally welcome if someone trying to raid me at this point. And in fact, come, I think, Wednesday, 100% I'm getting raided on Wednesday. The number of groups that have been eyeing my base, every single person that gets on cargo sees my base. A lot of people that fly to Smoil see my base. The only reason teams haven't raided it is because they're not allowed. On Wednesday, that rule drops, so we're definitely going to have some raid defense Wednesday. And in fact, I might invite a few people to the team to help defend. I should probably pre-auth them on the turrets before doing that. Which I will do. I will attempt to do. If that happens. Pretty sure that's how it's going to go down. So Wednesday should be pretty interesting. Wednesday, I guess. Actually, not Wednesday. Tuesday. This will be Tuesday. We're getting raided Tuesday. That's in like 2 days. Okay. Yeah. That's when that rule changes. I know I said this last wipe, but I'm saying it this wipe too. I think this is going to be my last wipe on this server. I think we're going to full official after this. It's going to be a lot more chaotic. I think I've learned everything I need to learn on training wheels. This isn't really full training wheels. The only thing that's training wheels about this is the building. There's like a lot of rules around building. But the PvP here is still pretty real. You can't just go in monuments and expect to not die. You will die. You will encounter players that are seemingly impressively good and you can't win the fights for some reason. Well, that's me anyway. But, you know, I have my days. Or at least there's a risk, you know. I feel like at this point in the while, you can go anywhere and clear something real quick and not be too worried about it. Anything worth buying. Let's see if anyone's just selling some obvious high tier stuff cheap. I think we're going to need potentially a couple more workbenches. Nah. For the factory, I don't know, we're alright without them though. No M249s, no M4 shotguns. No assault rifle. Oh, someone's got an assault rifle. 69 high qual. I would probably actually not do that. Tell you what, I'm going to use a restock and ORT. Just like one ORT. Most people are out. How can we get 10 high qual quickly? Probably just go get a few barrels. I'm not going to worry about it. We're not going to do the ORT. Alright, we head home. We hit every metal node this time on the way home, and we should be good. Shouldn't need to farm anymore. Trying to be efficient with my time today in this game, which I've realized is kind of an oxymoron. Gotta go into cargo probably. I don't know. No, the horse won't fit. All right, we'll turn around. Wait. Still got a while. Can't get that node. I think we got enough wood for wipe. Alright, we're gonna go jackhammer out that foundation. Pick up that tier 3. Just need a few more jackhammers, I think. Is 3 full health jackhammers enough? Nearly full health? Alright, that ought to be good. I need ladders. Might actually have some in this box over here. I think they sort it. Yeah, I got 2. Okay. Let's get out of here. Go pick up this tier 3. And then we can start making the factory. This will be a perfect addition. Saves us some high qual and scrap. Wait, is there still one unsealed? He's still got a sealed area here. No one's been in that door, right? Oh, it's behind this. Alright. No, there's still an area. It's armored on this side. So he's still got goop back there, it seems like. Unless, is it broken on the side over here? Oh, okay, there's still some goop in there. There's a whole nother room. This foundation's gotta be it. Wait, are these attached to the triangles too? I don't think it's considered attached to the triangles. I hope not. I guess we'll find out. Guess I could silence her down, but it's fine. We'll get it. Perfect. Beautiful. Is that a loot room or a jump up? That's a jump up. So there's potentially one room with loot still in it. We could just blow into it. Let me see if I got the means. I mean, I know I got the means. Just how much noise do I want to make, you know? 2 rockets and some explode are there. We'll get in, and over on this side it'd be a lot more. Alright. So yeah, 2 rockets and some explode. We could get in there. Nice haul, though. Very nice. I'm sure the system's going to be clogged with wood. one back into the ore here in a sec. Alright, we got all the farming done. No more farming required for the evening. Or probably the wipe, that was quite a bit. We're gonna need more metal though. We are gonna work on the real factory now. First we gotta do a little cleanup. These mixing benches all need to go. Alright. And this charcoal's probably fine, but we're going to condense it down into one square, I think. Just get a little temp storage. These boxes can be all temp storage. I don't really like that. Well, it's not really a required system right now anyway. We can just get rid of it altogether. It's fine. Okay, so electrical room. I don't really like it being in the corner like that, but it's going to stay. We need to set up some workbenches. Let's see, we got a tier 2 already back here. We're going to set up some crafting systems. Guess that one's kind of good to go. Guess we gotta just think about what we want to craft. Well, there's some obvious things that we just definitely want to do. Like low grade and charcoal. Those can actually be done on a tier 1, so let's just get some tier 1 stuff. So the systems I'm considering, there's a system basically called, I guess you could call it a rocket accumulator. That just turns everything possible into rockets. That's pretty nice to have. Although I'm not in a big rocketing thing here in this wave, so I don't really know if I'd put rockets to use. At least not yet. I guess it could be just HV rockets or something. Speaking of using rockets, there's a guy down here I kind of want to raid. He has some annoying turrets that killed me while farming. That kind of made me want to raid him. So that could be a thing. Alright, this is a hard one to reach. I just need to move this piece. Temporarily hook these up just to make sure they work. Is that right? I think I hooked this one up wrong. I did. Yeah. Those two connections are just temporary, so I'm doing them ugly. Alright, but we just want to make sure this works. This will be a charcoal maker. Or a gunpowder maker. And this one will be an animal fat processor. That way we never have to mess with the animal fat. It just automatically turns into low grade. Very nice. And this one we really only want to use when we have an abundance of loot. Actually, I just had an idea. It's a little too complicated to implement and explain right now, but next time I hook this up, this whole sorting system, I might do it. This is a different way of sorting. Future content. We're ready. Now, crux of this is whatever it's done with, it should actually get sorted. Yep, perfect. So it's doing everything. Fully automated. All we gotta do is throw in a drop box. Okay, now, what else do we want to automate? Big question. And we want to have a little storage area for automation too. So I guess that could be down here. Maybe this room. Kind of out of loot rooms down here. Guess I could do a 3-barrel setup in a corner. Might actually be kind of cool. I could also pipe stuff down into my underwater bunker. That could be kind of cool. Oh, yeah, I should do that. Yeah, that would be amazing. I think at this point we're going to automate some other basic necessities. Like just 5.5 bullets and meds. I've already got this mostly set up. Forgot I did this. There's already 2 conveyors down here. Everything's pretty much ready to go, I think. Just needs power. Which we could just go through here for power. Let's see here. Yeah. Just run it all in line. Got a blue one and an orange one. Okay. Somewhat color coordinated. Rifle ammo. Yeah, this takes what? Frags? And... it's 5 to 10 ratio, I think. So yeah, they basically get piped out to the sorting system. Cool. There is one major problem here, though. One major problem that's not addressed. These will just craft endlessly until the boxes are full, which is not what we want. We want it limited. Limited crafting. So, we need to add in the autocraft storage area, basically, so it can be limited. And I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I have an idea of how to do it, or how I want to do it, rather. There's many different ways to do it. And I think we're just going to use 3 corner barrels. Get some more wood. There we go. 3 corner barrels. Basically, anything we auto-craft, we want to buffer into here at a limited capacity, and that will limit the crafting just automatically, dynamically, which is exactly what we want. I'm setting these numbers kind of low because I'm a solo. Specifically for that reason only. And this is another 4 slots in addition to this gets buffered too in the crafter itself. So there's plenty of buffering going on. And then whatever pooler boxes will also buffer some. So this number is actually a lot larger than it seems in reality of how much is in the base. That makes sense. We've got to make a little bit of a change to our sorting system. I think we're going to keep those the same, except we're going to have a pre-sorter that handles these. Yeah. You'll see what I mean in a minute. How to do this here. It's a couple different ways. I'll come back to that. Let's come back to the resorter. Let's get this all finished up. Yeah, it is. Okay, we need to do this pre-sorter now. Okay. I'm going to think out loud for a second here. So here's what I'm thinking. We need some sort of intermediary box, we'll say, which I guess can just be these 3. I'd rather use one large box, though, or a barrel. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's just use a large box. It's not enough room here. I guess we'll just make it ugly for now. Okay, so here's how this works. Pre-sorter. Okay, we got this initial line in. I'm gonna unhook it. Instead, before going to the main sorters, I'm gonna go to this recycling box first. So we need to split off on that. Alright. It's gonna look a little ugly, but yeah, who cares? It's gonna work awesome. So everything that's on this one to copy and exclude over here. It's basically going to say sort everything but those items. Which is, yeah, the rest of the stuff. Alright, so, yeah, we're good to go. This just needs to be hooked up now to the same line. Now they just need power. Okay, so we got power on all that, and then it goes to this middle one. I think before this one, we're going to go over here, or we could go over here. Need to provide 1 more watt, 2 more watts, 3, and probably 4. Okay, we need to provide at least 4 more watts to this branch that has all the industrial. So 19 power for this whole core of sorting and smelting. That includes these smelters. Okay, and the next thing to do is to test and make sure it all works. Turn those on. Leave that one off for now. Turn that on. Turn these on. On. Okay. This should start cranking out meds. This should start cranking out 556. Let's see if it happens. Did we hook up the inputs? No, we didn't. This thing needs hooked up. And this needs to pull resources from this right here. Now it should function. Yeah. Forgot to set that one up. The med one. Grade. Low grade cloth and metal. That's how you heal. Let's go ahead and get these improper resources out of there. Should fill with the correct ones now. Perfect. Oh, we got the numbers backwards on this 5.5, don't we? It is and then 5. Good. Should see this thing disappear into the void. If everything's working correctly. Yep, there it goes. Same with this. Very good. Let's go check that it's actually showing up in these barrels. It is. Alright. Very nice. Now the next thing we need to test is this going into a drop for a second to sort it all out. Yeah, let's do that. So this normally is connected to over here. But if we instead hook it to there for a second, it should sort out all the 556. Put it over here. And meds. I believe. No, I'm thinking about it wrong, actually. Maybe? No, that should work. But it's also going to the intermediary drop. Oh yeah, this is going to be a wreck, actually. We shouldn't have done this, but it's fine. It'll work itself out. So basically it's all ending up here, and then it's sorting from here. Which is fine. It'll work. Oh, I forgot. This is also per box, too. Okay, we don't want too much, then. Let's keep these numbers a little lower. So it's actually 3 times whatever I have here. That's more than I want. Okay, alright. I think we're good now, though. All sorted as intended. don't know what else exactly to put on autocraft other than rockets. Maybe HVs. So I guess that's what we'll do. Guess I'm gonna fire up the old charcoal factory too. Or the burn wood switch. Yeah, let's go with that. We're gonna have a smart switch to toggle on and off that burns our wood. Let's see. Smart switch. Don't think we're gonna utilize the button. I wonder if we can get a battery back there too. Actually kind of clean. We can just daisy chain this right into this one. Okay, for the drop. to blueprint a rocket. Get this. Just gonna go get a rocket, I think. That'll be easier. Let's see, where do I definitely have a diving tank? North China water wall. I think we're going over here, right? Just going down to the vault. Nothing to see here. "21 power usage on all this. It's not too bad considering what it does." I think that's right, yeah. Alright. This one will make the rockets. So it's going to need, of course, a couple pipes, gunpowder, and explosives. So every time we have that in stock, it'll just crank one out. And this will make the explosives. There we go. Rocket factory functional. We just need a charcoal factory, I think, going right out now at this point. I think I'm just going to do it right here. This one's going to require some thought. I got to think about how exactly I want to do this. I want to put it on a smart switch. And I want to auto-ignite it. But not with a button. I want it to just auto-ignite whenever you turn on the smart switch. So I think we're going to have to utilize a memory cell, if I'm thinking about this correctly. Okay, I'm kind of hypothesizing a system here in my head. I think we need one memory cell, one splitter, one branch. Do we even need the branch? Yeah, I think we are going to need it. Maybe two. I think we need a blocker as well. Because the tricky part is not what you would think. The tricky part is actually this igniter and making sure that it doesn't blow up. Because if it just constantly tries to turn on, it's going to drain its health and just stop working. So we want it to only tick once or twice. Or maybe once every hour. Oh, I guess we could put it on a timer then. Well, we'll do one timer. So I'm thinking, okay, when you switch on the system, it's going to wait a few seconds for wood to actually transfer in. So we need a timer for that. Three's probably enough. That's fine. Power just switched over. That's what it is when it switches from this to battery or vice versa. That's when it makes that sound. Oh, we actually need to up this number, don't we? I gotta think about what I'm doing here. Twenty-one plus 66. What is that? 87. 87. Okay. Apparently it's set correctly. Alright, so when we toggle this on, we want to toggle the turn on this thing. Also provide power input. Or we could just always give it power and utilize the power on, power off toggle. Let's see how that works. Okay, I've never hooked this up in this way before, so experimenting a little bit here. Cranking out explosives left and right. Still going through the low grade. Through the engine fat. Oh, I got a volume reducer button. Sweet. This ain't quite gonna work. This might take me a minute. I gotta think through this. I haven't pre-planned this thing completely. I guess the problem I need to solve is how do you make something toggle once or hit once and then stop? What would be the loop to do that? We could do a memory cell that hits reset. Once it goes through. Okay, I think that'll work. We just need to have it setting the rest of the time. Let's get a little power tap here for demonstration purposes. Oh, these are only getting 10? I think I need to bump this up. Yeah, that's what it is. I need these to get 11. Yeah, I need to adjust both. If I'm adjusting that one up there, I need to adjust this one the same. That's the ticket here. There we go. This is also where it needs to start the timer. Yeah, okay. I'm cooking here. Let me cook. It gets power. Starts a timer. Allows power through that memory cell for a limited amount of time. Which will trigger the set and allow it to actually fire. It's not a perfect solution, but it's not bad. I think that'll actually do the trick. This can just power this, I guess. It's actually totally fine. The other one can go to its turn on, I suppose. Totally fine too. Make sure it's on. I don't think we're missing anything here. I think this is just ready to go. That should work in theory. Alright, let's try this out. Let's test it. This whole system's gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 power, I think. Thinking about it correctly. Okay. Yeah. Guess we're not going to use this blocker after all. Instead, we're just going to take advantage of how this memory cell works, but we could do something with blocking too. Let's just try it as is and see if it's functional enough. Okay. Got a little sidetrack there. Let's see. We need branch. Can you jump on top of batteries? Nope. Cool. No way, we're out of puller slots. Been using these so much. I guess we need to make another branch. Alright. Phone's playing stuff. Let's hook up this, plus here. Get this bad boy paired up. So we can just toggle it. It's the make charcoal button. Or burn wood, whatever you want to call it. Boom. Turn it on. This timer needs to toggle on, doesn't it? We just got to rethink it a little bit here. What if the timer... Yeah, then what if the timer is what toggles the reset here? And also toggles the turn on this conveyor. I guess we're going to have the conveyor on its own power grid too. And in that case, we can just use this for it. Right? I have an idea. This might be brilliant. Might also not work, so who knows? We'll see. So we toggle this on, gets power, turns on the conveyor. The rest of the power, it attempts to almost need to draw this out or something. Attempts to what? What am I doing? It attempts to turn on this thing. Gives it access to all our wood. So that'll turn it off. So we want it to be on at first and then turn off. Maybe I need to utilize the toggle. hypothetically, what if we do this? Okay, I think that'll work. Let's give it a try. That's not getting enough power, is it? Oh. Okay, it turned on. But the memory or the timer's not working? Oh, no extra. We need one more power. One more power. Right? Oh, this is wrong. Let's not do that. Let's do that. Right? And just the timer needs like 1. I have something backwards here. I don't know what it is. But I'm probably going to figure it out off stream. Or just call it a night. I'm getting tired. And I gotta make sure the kid gets to bed. Alright, we're going to seal her up. Thanks for watching. See you next time.